This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
The WWF, what the world is watching.
All right, we welcome you wrestling fans right back here to the Nation Network for the WWF Superstars of Wrestling. Mean Scheme here along with Jesse Navani. And tonight, tag team action coming your way. The tag team champions are here, but we'll also have a main event featuring two of the top tag teams as we enter the Great Tag Team Wrestling Challenge. All right, fans, we are ready to kick off the action right here on Superstars. In the ring, SD Special Delivery Jones getting ready to go up against the Ugandan Giant, Kamala. And Jess, what do you think about this Ugandan Giant, accompanied, of course, by Kim Chi at ringside?
Well, I think right now anybody that gets in the ring with Kamala has to understand that this is a very hard to control individual. The referee can't control him. Kim Chi really has a hard time controlling him, but he does better than most. And I don't know that SD Jones is going to do very well against him either.
Well, I'll say one thing for SD Jones. He has had some pretty good appearances as of late. Had a great showing at Madison Square Garden recently.
Yeah, but he lost, didn't he?
He lost by a countout.
Yeah, last time I checked, that's a loss. You don't get big paydays by losing matches by countout.
Oh, look at this. SD Jones goes for the cover on Kamala.
I've got to say, I'm a little surprised to see that he had the opportunity to do that.
We want to thank all of you for joining us right here live on the Nation Network as SD Jones hammering on the head of the Ugandan Giant.
Shout out to Elite King Gaming out there watching the Nation Network live. Welcome aboard.
Indeed, the Nation coming on strong here as we count down the days. It'll be November 25th, Thanksgiving Day, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And oh boy, what a day of wrestling it's going to be. The Survivor Series. Teams of 4 go to war.
Elimination Tag Team Wrestling, it's very exciting. We never know what to expect, but the big one, there's going to be a World Championship match between Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan.
Indeed, as SD Jones goes for another cover on Kamala. And I'll tell you right now, Kim Chi outside the ring, not looking too happy with the way things are going for his man.
SD Jones has really found a way somehow to take advantage of Kamala.
Oh, the headbutt, it had no effect on Kamala. When was the last time you ever saw that?
Never. That SD Jones headbutt is famous for putting people down and out, and Kamala just took it. Stood there and then power slammed, and now SD Jones is the one having the special delivery.
Oh, the Ugandan Giant has got SD Jones right where he wants him. And that might be all she wrote as he hooks the leg. 1 count only. And SD able to kick out the back door, and Kamala looks a little bit perplexed by what is happening here.
Well, he might be a little perplexed, but one thing we know about him, he doesn't necessarily absorb information the way the average person does.
Oh, that's it. Kamala putting away SD Jones here in our opening contest.
Well, I hate to be the one that says I told you so, but, well, you know.
Indeed. SD Jones, though, putting up a heck of a fight.
You keep saying that. He keeps on putting up a heck of a fight as he loses. At the end of the day, that's what they are going to ask you. They're going to ask you, did you win or did you lose?
And there we see SD Jones in trouble. And here's where I believe Kamala secured the 3 count for the victory here on WWF Superstars of Wrestling. Plenty more action still to come, wrestling fans. Stay right where you are. We'll be back with more. All right, fans, welcome back. More WWF Superstars of Wrestling as we get ready to take a look at the reigning World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 800 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Well, the one-man gang of the Big Boss Man, they are the Twin Towers, and they have dominated the tag team scene here in the World Wrestling Federation.
Indeed, along with Slick. He has led these two men to the promised land, no doubt about it. The tag team championship around their waist. We talk about the great tag team wrestling classic coming up in December, featuring 8 of the greatest tag teams we've got here in the World Wrestling Federation. And think about that for just a moment. A lot of teams are going to be left out. A lot of quality teams.
Yeah, we've got some of the greatest tag team wrestling right now in the history of the world of professional wrestling, but definitely the World Wrestling Federation. And when there's only room for 8 of them, hey, what are you going to do?
As Barry O now trying to fight back against the Big Boss Man, not having a whole lot of success with that. And I'll tell you right now, they are working on the brackets right now to determine which 8 tag teams are going to get in. And the one-man gang intercepting Barry O comes off with a big headbutt, and down he goes. And now he's got him over there. Powerbomb coming up. Oh, look at that move. He turns the table, and now Barry Horowitz, the legal man.
Well, as we talk about the Wrestling Classic, the Tag Team Wrestling Classic, we've got to talk about what our main event looks like tonight.
Indeed, 2 of those teams that are in top contender for being in that tournament will be going head-to-head tonight. The U.S. Express with a recent, many people considering it an upset victory over the Hart Foundation, will be in action again here tonight, going up against Demolition. And can you imagine if they pull off a win against Demolition as well?
Well, the U.S. Express might be one of those teams that kind of sneaks in under the radar. People maybe don't think about them so much, but they're winning big matches.
No effect at all. The Big Boss Man just stands there, takes all of it, and now makes Barry Horowitz pay the price.
And look at Slick outside the ring, just loving every minute of this.
Goes for the cover and gets him. Just like that, it's all over. The tag team champions with a big victory right here on World Wrestling Federation Superstars of Wrestling.
Well, you look at the Twin Towers right now. Whoever wins the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Wrestling Classic has to face these 2 dudes. I'm not sure that's a win.
Indeed, I can think of better prizes than getting in the ring with those 2 men. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Plenty more action still to come.
This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
All right, fans, we are back once again and ready for some singles competition here on Superstars of Wrestling. In the ring at this time, the Brooklyn Brawler, and here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Tito Santana.
You see, you always correct me. It's Tijuana. That's what I've always said.
It's Tacula, Mexico, and the announcer made a mistake.
No, I think he got it right. Chico Santana from Tijuana.
Indeed, Tito Santana, one of the top athletes here in the World Wrestling Federation, going up against this man. And boy, I'll tell you what, he doesn't look like he's having a good day.
Well, maybe not at the moment. Doesn't mean he won't before the night is over.
Santana now, nice move inside, and then flips him over with a back body drop, and now Mr. Lombardi having trouble getting back up from that one, clearly favoring his back, and now Santana targeting the back of Mr. Lombardi. Oh, there goes the referee. He's down. Santana got caught and dropped on his head. Oh, my word.
And now the Brawler starting to show where he got his name from. He'll get down and dirty in ways that I don't know that Chico will.
And again, I correct you, it is Tito, not Chico. Santana now has Lombardi on the apron, bringing him in the hard way, as they like to say, and he caught him. And now Tito Santana, again the Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. Flying drop kick, and he caught him.
Well, in my opinion, he's making a very big mistake right now, leaning back in the corner. He should be on top of his man, not allowing him to get his win back.
Big forearm smash right across the back, and once again, we welcome everyone watching us here live on the Nation Network. As Santana cinches it in, looked like he was trying for a suplex, didn't happen. Jawbreaker. And now flying head scissor, and he takes him down.
Shout out to Juan Cordero watching us live right here on the Nation Network.
Santana again, setting him to the ropes, back out front. Another drop kick. Things not getting any better for Lombardi here tonight. Series of shots, and now a backbreaker.
Well, Chico's having his way right now with the Brooklyn Brawler, but you know what? We've seen upsets happen.
Indeed, we have recently seen some big upsets happen. And look at this, Lombardi with a big right hand connecting.
And down goes Chico.
Well, Santana right back up, and again, locking him in.
Looked like he was trying to get him in a bear hug, and I just don't see that being a part of Chico's arsenal.
Airplane spin, and now Santana rolling out to the floor. Smart move by Tito Santana. And now look at this. And the Brawler went for it, and he missed. And now Santana going to make him pay the price. Santana has him back up. Oh, look at this. Could be pile driver.
Well, that's not going to be good right there for Lombardi. He's in a whole world of trouble right now.
Santana hitting the ropes. Head scissor takes him down. Tito Santana whips him to the ropes. Went for the drop kick, nobody home. Slips out the back door.
Nice escape right there. He gets out. He reversed the hold.
Well, he did for the moment. Now look at this. Santana attacking the leg. Oh, we know what's coming next.
Well, if he gets the opportunity, we know what he'll go for. Indeed, he's going to go for that figure four leg lock.
Santana waiting on the brawler to get back up to his feet. Oh, he caught him with a flying forearm. Hooks the leg, that might be it. Shoulders are down, and it's all over. You've got to be impressed with that performance.
Yeah, I guess he did all right. I'm not so impressed. He beat the Brooklyn Brawler, and quite frankly, he's got about as good a win-loss record as SD Jones, so what does that say?
Tito Santana.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, despite what my colleague here says, that is an impressive victory for Tito Santana right here on the Nation Network. Plenty more action still to come. Stay around. All right, fans, it is time for our main event here tonight, tag team action. Perhaps a precursor of things that we can look forward to.
Test is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 520 pounds.
The U.S. Express, Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo. They are one of the hot tag teams here in the World Wrestling Federation right now, that's for sure. And here comes, wait a minute.
What are we looking at here?
Not one, not two, but three members of Demolition.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea, but ladies and gentlemen, just when you think you've seen it all,
Well, that just gives them a huge advantage, in my opinion, because now, who is the third member? And which members are going to be going up against the U.S. Express?
well, I'll tell you what, this big man at ringside, we're going to have to get some more information about him. Axe starting things off against Barry Windham. Caught him with a big clothesline. Goes for a quick cover, and Windham out the back door.
Now, I ask you a question. If you were a tag team and you were involved in this match, who would you rather have at ringside in your corner? This big dude that's all muscled up, or that fat slob Lou Albano?
Well, I'll tell you right now, the outside person isn't supposed to be interfering in the match, and when it comes to tag team champions, Captain Lou Albano has the record set with 16 current.
I figured you would say something like that. You want the guy who's going to eat a foot-long sub at ringside over the guy who spends time actually in the gym.
No doubt that this man has not missed much time in the gym just by looking at him. We talked about the big upset win that the U.S. Express had over the Hart Foundation recently. It was Mike Rotundo caught Jim the Anvil Neidhart with a small package roll-up, got the win.
Now, I don't think they're going to have that same sort of success here tonight. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, I can tell you right now, U.S. Express doing pretty good right now. Rotundo in control. But they have got to be concerned about this presence here at ringside. And again, fans, hard to say what's going on with that. Once again, we welcome all of you joining us here live on the Nation Network. Did you know that 60% of the people viewing our videos are not subscribed to the channel?
Yeah, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. Click the subscribe button right now.
Also want to click on that bell so that you're notified when we go live.
Absolutely. Otherwise, you're going to end up missing out on the live broadcast.
Smash going to work on the leg now for Rotundo. He might be needing to make the tag to Barry Windham. Tremendous right hand, and down goes Rotundo. Standout collegiate star in Syracuse. All-American.
Well, that's at the amateur level. This is professional now. I'm not going to take anything away from Rotundo. He's done very well for himself in the world of pro wrestling. But he's in there right now with somebody who fights a different style of fight.
Oh, wait a minute. He's got him in a sleeper hold. He's got him. The referee is right there. Could be another big win.
No, he's not going to get him. Smash powers his way through a sleeper hold. When was the last time you saw something like that?
It doesn't happen often. Small package. It's shades of what happened before. There's two. He almost did it again. Lightning almost struck.
Well, almost, but not quite. And you know why? I'll tell you why. Because the Demolition, they saw that video. They were expecting something like that from Rotundo.
Very possible, but I'll tell you what. Wyndham just got caught.
Nice reversal right there by Smash, taking back control.
Once again, welcome all to the Nation Network here for this live broadcast of the WWF Superstars of Wrestling. This is our main event.
Yeah, and I want to shout out to Lucas Hackett, watching us live right here on the Nation Network.
Indeed, thank you so much for joining us for the action here. And we remind everyone, November 25th, Thanksgiving morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. It will be the Classic Survivor Series. Teams of 4 go to war on the Survivor Series, and then that main event, Hulk Hogan against Roddy Piper for the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. Last man standing. Tremendous move right there by Mr. Rotundo. Taking the momentum back. Suplexes the big man over. And now making the tag to the native of Sweetwater, Texas, Barry Windham.
Well, this Barry Windham, I'll tell you right now, he's a pretty tall character, a little bit lanky, but I'll tell you, he's a tremendous athlete. Take nothing away from him. But in my opinion, he's a goody two-shoes, and you have to have some rough and rugged to you if you're going to win these matches.
And now outside the ring as the referee starts the count. Smash with a shoulder block, and Barry Windham is down. As Captain Lou standing by, perhaps offering some direction to his team.
Well, that's about all he can do. We know he's not going to get physically involved. We know he's not going to try and put hands on Demolition.
Well, he's not there for that purpose. And for that matter, this other man here at ringside shouldn't be trying it either. Big slam right here on the mat. And Windham sent all the way down, careening right next to those ring steps. Oh, neck breaker, and he caught him. Knee right to the head, and Barry Windham beats the count. They might have, what's going on here? They got the win. The U.S. Express with another big upset victory.
I can't believe this. So it's a count-out window that's not impressing me at all. They couldn't get a pinfall or a submission, so what do? The best they can do, and that is get the man counted outside the ring.
Aren't you the one that said earlier that counts as a win or a loss? It's a win for the U.S. Express. Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo going into the Wrestling Tag Team Classic. They've got to be one of the favorites. Fans for Jesse the Body, Mean Scheme saying, so long, everyone.